partisan after Trump brought it up to the Ukrainian president. Fish are in trouble with the climate crisis, IPCC report finds. Do us a favor, his call shows Trump's interest in U.S. power for his gain. In Massachusetts, Trump towns, many exasperated. As far as seaside come, Texas investigators say Dallas officer didn't commit a crime and shooted and killed neighbor. Republican minority leader Netanyahu given a chance to form Israel's new government. Boris Johnson tells friends a murdered JP Joe Cox to back Brexit if they want to stop getting death threats. Saudi prince accepts responsibility for Khashoggi killing but denies involvement. U.S. intelligence boss Josh McGuire to face Congress on Ukraine affair. Fabian brand Joel Labs pulling $100 million from an advertiser for broadcast and digital print. Treasury yields little changes. Investors assess trade talks and impeachment inquiry. SoftBank likely to fund $1 billion more than WeWork after the late IPO. GM strike starts the ripple for the Michigan economy. Looking at stocks now, 162.94, 26.974.71. S&P 500 up 18.37 at 29.84.87 at Nasdaq up 18.76 at 80.77.38. First vaping related deaths in Georgia and Florida. Amnesty International said Thursday a strike that killed several civilians in Yemen in this summer used a precision-guided bomb made by a U.S. military contractor. Palestinians said Abbas, Israel's against EU test speaker. Go ahead. Australian lawmakers voted to put support in Sydney. UNESCO has Greece proposal to reach the TMC as more lawyers inside. The Trump administration banned some Iranian government officials from entering the United States and imposed sanctions against Chinese companies for dealing in Persian oil. Intelligence chief testifies that Congress had Trump whistleblower complaint. Trump reaffirms U.S. support for Venezuelan opposition on UN. Holographic cameras help detect monitor toxicology. Evansville, Indiana, as pecan harvest season begins into the southeast growers hope that India will remove tariffs on the nut, opening a new market to replace China. The Trump administration banned senior Iranian government officials from entering the United States and imposed sanctions against Chinese companies for dealing in Persian oil. In Quincy, a 36-year-old Quincy man is a critical condition after being hit by a van wall across the 7th artery Thursday morning. According to the police, protector of one point of contact was taken to the hospital. Peter Chill, news time, 8:25. Time out for Sports Report. Boston Red Sox over the Texas Rangers 10-3. Sox and the Rangers go on in the finale of a 3-game series. They're out at 2:05 p.m. The Ravens get tired of hearing about the Browns all season, says Earl Thomas. Ramsey latest stern leaves the birth for the child. As Eagles also Jeffrey good to go as Packers Jerry Smith questionable for Thursday. And Drew Rosenhaus affirms interest in Turner Brown downplays retirement possibility. Peter Chill news time is 8:25, and it's time out for Peter Chill traffic and transit check on this Thursday morning. Baby! Franklin train 706 from 495 is over 10-20 minutes behind between Denham Corporation and the substation due to late arrival equipment. Franklin train 703-804 from substation over 550 minutes behind between Back Bay and Franklin. Franklin train 704-605 from Forge 495 is part of the Forge 495 is over 5 minutes behind due to equipment move. Havel train 201-735 from North Station over 10-50 minutes basket between Bellsville, Cellular Department, and Maryville due to single train traffic with train 204. Greenbush Train 074, 703 from Greenwich should operate 10 trains between Weymouth, Flathead, and substation due to holder for train 036 at the past second to the signal track. Kingston train 033711 from substation orbit 1525 minutes back between JFK, UMass, and Kingston to Greenwich stops the train travel with train 006. Lowell train 39175 from North Station orbit 5 minutes back between North Station Lowell. Middlebury train 005, 835 from substation about depart substation. 5 minutes basket through the lake over train 036. Middlebury train 008, 720 from Middlebury Lakeville is operate 5 minutes basket between Holbrook, Randolph, and substation due to traffic from Lake train 074 ahead. Middlebury Rockport Line train 108, 850 a.m. from Rockport Line originating from Rockport. It will depart 5 minutes basket as a result of disruptions on the line caused by a crude schedule on train 106. Rockport train 106, 7 to 7 from Rockport is operating 40 minutes to gas goes due to crude schedule error and Newburyport train 158. 7:30 from Newburyport was operating 5 minutes back due to train St. Louis at North Station due to train travel up on train 155. Look at it, I was in my ways in Rhode Island. 95 northbound side, slow between work down to downtown Providence, and then neighbor scan between 95 and Providence, and 95 at the southbound side, so between Protective Providence, 126 southbound side, so between 59, 95 at downtown Providence, 185 westbound side, so between Seacock down at downtown Providence, 138 to the westbound side, so between Newport and Jamestown, 138 eastbound side, so the eastbound side of the Newport Bridge, 140 at both fences back by the Christian Stretch, and 195 westbound side, so between Seacock down at downtown Providence. Route 60 spots us off the Route 134 in South Dennis and 20 northbound side of the border waterway. 140 the northbound side slow around Route 24 out in the Taunton stretch. 495 in the northbound side so between 126 and Bel Air by the Route 9 of Westford. Mass Pike eastbound side slow between 122 to Grafton Island. South Expressway downtown Boston and Mass Pike westbound so between Austin towards down the Newton Quarter 95 at the northbound side, slow between 73 to Sheridan, the 128 Gatton Route 495 at the northbound side between 126 and Bellingham down the Route 9 at Westport 24 northbound side so between 27 Brockton and 128 Gatton. It's also backed up around 485 Raynham. 3 to the southbound side so between 53 and Hanover Route 3 at the northbound side so between Derby Street and Hingham and the Breakthrough Split, 7 Expressway, northbound side, so between the Breakthrough Split, that's Boston 7 Expressway, southbound side, so the Dorchester Stretch, they between both of that's Boston backed up, and one way at the northbound side, so between the Breakthrough Split, down the Route 20 Waltham, and one way southbound side, so between Linfield all the way down to Waltham. 93 both of that's Boston backed up on the 7 Expressway from Boston to Breakthrough, 93 both of that's Boston backed up. 93 southbound side, so between Bethune and downtown Boston, one way the southbound side, so between Linfield and Lexington, 4 Route 3 the southbound so between Lowell and Burlington. 485 and the southbound side so between 125 and they rolled out of Route 93 out in Lawrence and 485 stop and go around 38 in Tewksbury and 485 and the southbound side so between 38 Lowell all the way down to Chelmsford and 485 and the northbound side so between Bucksport and Westford, 485 and the southbound side so between Bolton and Marlborough and 29 eastbound side so between Bass Pike and Auburn and Route 146. And 29 eastbound side so 495 in Marlborough. Peter Chill news time is 8:30. Time now for Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Time now for weather report. Latest on Karen, 25.5 on the north, 63.5 on the west. Max staying winds 40 miles an hour, moving northeast at 50 miles, and it's going to go curved and it's going to go to the west. And now, hurricane winds are 125 miles. Winds minimum set pressure 90.5 millibars, located 15.2 to the north, 39.3 to the west. Moving northwest at 15 miles an hour. And it's going to be go out to sea and completely miss the United States East Coast. We are under a dense fog advisory until 9 a.m. this morning. The National Weather Service said also known issued a dense fog advisory which should affect from until 9 a.m. this morning. 1 hour at times until 9 a.m. and limited visibility to make travel. Dense fog advisory means visibility will frequently be less than 1/4 mile for at least 3 hours. Traffic slow down and use the headlights and leave plenty of distance ahead of you. Forecast goes like this. Scattered showers and thunderstorms for today, May after 5 p.m. Increased skies high about 39 degrees. Light south wind coming in the southwest about 8 to 30 miles in the morning. Anticipation 30%. New rain miles less than 10 minutes possible. And amounts possible thunderstorms for tonight. Showers and thunderstorms live before 8 p.m. Then scattered showers between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Most gas get during early in the gradual clear with a low end 50 degrees, more spot 6 miles an hour, chest space with 6% for new percent less than 7 inch plus minus possible thunderstorms for Friday. Saskatchewan 84 degrees, northwest about 5 miles of time in the southwest in the afternoon for Friday night. Petrobog up to 40 miles, close sky about 50 degrees, and south about 5 miles on coming in the evening for Saturday. Petrobog for 90 miles, Saskatchewan 67 degrees, light southwest wind increase at 5 to 10 miles in the morning, west Kikas has 22 miles an hour, Saturday night, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 4 midnight, then a slight chance of showers between midnight and 3 a.m. Petrobog up to 1 a.m. west, partly Cascade, low about 61 degrees, southwest by 3 to 6 miles an hour, just with 20% for Sunday. Both Saskatchewan 72 degrees, northeast about 6 to 8 miles an hour Sunday night. Petrobog up to 5 a.m. west, mostly Saskatchewan 47 degrees, light north wind for Monday. Petrobog for 8 a.m. west. Saskatchewan 30 degrees, light of wind coming east by 5 miles an afternoon for Monday night. Petrobog up to 3 a.m. west. Petrobog low about 30 degrees, south about 5 miles an hour for Tuesday. Petrobog west. Partly east of the most Saskatchewan 74, low about 60 degrees, southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour, just with 30%. And for Wednesday, check the shots, partly Saskatchewan 87 degrees, southwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour, just with 30%. Right out, Northern, got some 58 degrees, and that's me for Peter Chittle. Morning news on this. First of all, on September 26, 2019. Peter Whistle, you have a good morning, goodbye day, to don't be a wonderful day, and I'll see you at noontime for Noontime Report.